thanks for joining Investor Stream after a busy couple of days for the company. Let's kick off, if I may, with the use of funds from the capital raise. You've mentioned that the primary use of funds will be used to commence a drill program at the Yerbas Buenas project. Can you give listeners an indication of when this will commence and what you're aiming to achieve from drilling?
Thanks, Alex. We've been preparing for this moment for a number of months, looking forward to the completion of the capital raise. We've done obviously one other drilling program, which was phase one, which led to our maiden JORE resource. We're in a very fortunate position of where the project's located, just north of a city of 400,000 people, well serviced, and it has several drilling companies in it. So we've already spoken with a number of drilling companies and submitting our application for approval for the drilling program to the Chilean Mines Department already, and we have a very good relationship with them. So probably within several weeks we'll be turning ground. I suppose the aim of the drilling program, where primarily the funds are directed, is to prove up a magnetite resource on one of our southern ore bodies, which during our last drilling program we did a little bit of exploratory work outside where we had maiden JORE, and came up with some pretty amazing drill results. So that's where we want to try and focus the drilling program this time, and try and prove up both higher grade and a larger tonnage. And as I said, we came across an absolute boomer hole last time when we finished off the program. So this is the one where we intersected something like 16 metres of almost pure magnetite with really good mineralisation down to about 186 odd metres. So once we do that drilling program, I think it's going to put us in a really, really good position to then start working on our PFS.
So the company has also outlined some potentially significant copper mineralisation at the Yerbas Buenas project. When do you expect diamond drilling works to kick off on the copper aspect, and what do you expect to establish here?
Just towards the end of the maiden drilling program, we decided to do some additional geophysics in parallel to the actual drilling program for magnetite, and we ran some induced polarisation surveys. The area just to our north, our project area is essentially in two halves. So the northern half is mountainous up to about 600 metres. The southern half is relatively flat. When I say 600 metres in height, we're right up against the coast, literally a kilometre from the coastline. That northern area has got significant artisanal mining for both copper and gold, and it's got evidence of copper mineralisation all over the surface. So we carried out an IP survey and discovered a structure about 800 metres in diameter, which looks as if it comes to surface, which is quite unique in itself, and that is literally up a ravine from our mine access road, so very fortunate. And then we got what looked like a second IP target, which we then did several extra IP lines and came up with another structure or footprint, which is again about 700 metres in diameter and very close to surface. So we will do that drilling that's already been budgeted for within the drilling program. We'll do that within this next drilling program. So we hope to have results on the potential copper mineralisation probably within a few months.
Thanks, Peter. And you've also announced the strategic acquisition of an exploration lease to the south of YB. What was the rationale here, and how does this impact your acreage?
So we have actually a relatively small project area of just under 400 metres. It's in an extremely well-located area, so it's at the confluence of what they call the El Tofo Fault and the Atacama Fault. And there's numerous copper mines and projects up there. So we're in a really good area, and when we did the last drilling program and the last geophysics, there's a structure on our southern border which is open to the south. We've been in negotiations for some time with the owners of that tenement, and we've managed to pick it up, and it's quite a large structure. It's about 1.1 kilometres in length, and it is part of the same structure of the YB16 hole, which was the very high-grade hole that we discovered. So our intention is to focus a lot of our drilling on that structure that we've just picked up, and we believe just based on the footprint that's essentially a mine maker for us. If that grade continues, then we will implement a very fast pathway to mining. One of the things which makes our project extremely unique is the geographical locations. Four-lane Pan-American Highway, which is 2 kilometres from our mine gate or our project gate, and also down that highway is a pellet feed plant operated by a company called CAP, or CMP, Compañía Minera del Pacifico, which is essentially Chile's version of BHP, and they've been incredible supporters of our project. They purchased our concentrates from our trial mining and demonstration plant, which we've operated for about 24 months, and they've indicated to us informally that if we can increase production 5 to 8 times above what we were doing with our demonstration plant, then they would consider very long-term contracts. But again, that depends on us proving a resource, and that's why this next drilling program is going to be a real eye-opener for the project, because as I said, if it proves a sufficient mining resource for the next 15 years, then we will have a local buyer committed to taking all of our concentrates if we want. So that tied in with potential copper discovery, that makes it a two-dimensional project.
Peter, thanks very much for joining me today, and we look forward to seeing how things progress.
All right, thanks very much, Alex.